Really choppy today. Alright, so I'm on my way back to Otter Island. It's not going to be an overnight trip. It's just going to be a day trip. I want to check on the status of the trail I made. See if anything needs to be kind of chopped up. And I guess we'll go from there. I'll try to get, I just want to make sure that trail's there. That way I can get back through there without any problems. I got my little Roxy with me today. Opposite way. I've got my little Roxy with me today. And they're doing work down here, so I'm trying to maneuver these ways. Jesus Christ. These ways are bad today. What's up, people? I'm kind of latched off back here with this rope. But I'm not too far from my destination. I've got to go past James White. And the river kind of forks off into two directions and creates an island out here called Island Home. I'm just going right next to it, so it shouldn't be a huge deal. This video is going to be longer than any of my kayaking adventures did before. My first episode of my kayaking adventures, season 1, was really successful, better than I thought it was going to do. So I'm just going to keep doing them. But land ho! That's where we're going, ladies and gentlemen, back to Otter Island. With y'all a little bit. I had to excuse the hair because it's a freaking mess now. Gotta zoom back out. The wind's been blowing like crazy today, so you'll just have to excuse the messy hair. So back to Otter Island. Gotta check on our trails. Make sure everything's in order for this coming up, for the next overnight kayaking trip. This is just a day kayaking trip. The next overnight kayaking trip will hopefully introduce, if it's still there, I'd like to go and try to make it to the shipwreck. That'll be next time. We'll have to wait and see how things play out before we, because I don't see why it would be an issue. You know, as long as it's still there, it shouldn't be an issue. We got to maneuver around all these little trees. And then we will be pulling up to the place where we get out at. So I'm just going to leave the camera rolling because I need some extra footage. I know I didn't really film the way the kayak part of coming here. I just decided to wait on that. Oh, we're here. Now comes the pain in the ass, because so got a little bit of thorns going on here. I'm gonna try to maneuver around them the best I can. Before I leave, I'm gonna have to cut them. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to cut those before we leave. Sorry folks, I know I'm putting you on the ground and shit. It's just a little difficult. Alright folks, we have returned to Otter Island. Alright folks, I've got most of an idea of what needs to be done out here. I really didn't see anything that I needed to grab. Basically I have to break down a lot of these trees that we cut last time and chop them up and get them ready for firewood. Alright guys, I hate this. It's like not zoomed out where I want it to be. It's probably too damn close. That's better. I think I'm going to go ahead and get us out of here. Oh shit, the mud. I gotta scooch this stupid mud. Alright, so didn't really stay for long, simply because I've got to get back home. It's already 2 o'clock. But I guess, because I can always come out here another time, maybe even come out here and do some night fishing videos, some stuff like that. The good news is the trails are not too bad, so we should be alright with getting them trimmed up a little bit and getting them ready for camping. God, I love it here. I love it on the river. Although things don't always go as well as I'd like them to. And I honestly don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to do like the 5 shots of me traveling back home. Because I have to stop, I have to turn around, I have to paddle, and then I have to paddle back downstream. It just becomes a big hassle. It just wouldn't be so bad if I was with somebody. I would probably do it. I'm almost to James White, but this wind is just, it's killing me. Right now I'm tied off to a log, but the problem is it's so shallow right here. So, like, the water is extremely low today. Extremely low. But I'm gonna head on to James White, and then I will pick it up again from there. James White's not too much further. It's just hard with this wind. It's hard with the wind. because the wind is just pushing me that way and I need to go that way.